Hey Zoya, we saw the comic here and we knew you would be somewhere around. So glad we met you.
Hello.
So Archies was created in 1941 and to celebrate this iconic character, we have 41 questions for you. Should we go for it?
I suppose so.
So Zoya, tell me, how excited are you for Archie's promotions?
I'm excited about the film, and the promotion is just part of work. So, yeah, it's exciting.
Exciting for us too. Do you enjoy promotions or does it get exhausting?
Exhausting.
So when was the first time you read an Archie comic and what was your reaction to it?
I don't remember the first time I read it, but I must have been about, I think between 8 and 10. That age, or 10 and 12, like that age. And I just was submerged in the world, and it became my favorite go-to place because it was one of the very few things that was teenage related. I was a huge Enid Blyton fan as well. So Famous Five and Archie were my go-to teenage worlds.
The original Archie had colored hair. Did you consider that option while styling Agastya?
Well, we did consider the color option because, I'm saying Archie is a carrot top. Betty is a blonde, but we wanted to keep it more in the Anglo-Indian space and what would be true to that, and that would be more light brown, and so we went with shades of brown for our characters.
Lovely. He played to learn the guitar for the film. Do you think he uses that skill now to impress girls?
No, I don't think he's that type.
Archie is a dil fake. Is Agastya like that too?
No, Agastya is loyal, true blue.
What is that one advice that you gave all your Archie's characters?
To read the comics.
Among all the 7 lead characters, who do you think is the closest to his or her real self and why?
I think all of them have a bit of the character in them. I think that's part of casting. You have to find the essence of the character and their personality of the actor. I think then half the job is done. So I think all of them have a bit of the character in them.
Totally agree with that. From all 7, who came on board first?
Who came on board first? I know that the last person cast was Archie. I think the first person cast may have been Betty. May have been. I think the girls came first, yeah.
Wow. So Zoya, the Netflix office is really cool. Do you want to take a stroll?
Sure.
Suhana is a pro skater in the film. With Archies, do you think she will skate her way into all our hearts?
Well, I'm hoping so. And she's such a little firebrand and she's so talented that I don't think she'll have much problem.
We can see that in all the movie assets. From all these Archie-inspired Hindi films, which one is your favorite? Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai or Cocktail?
I think it's very tough because I think Jo Jeeta because that was the first one. So I'll go with Jo Jeeta. Though I love Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and Cocktail. Also, I love the filmmakers of Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and Cocktail.
Sounds lovely. Riverdale is a fictional American suburb. If Zoya Akhtar had to describe her dream Riverdale, what would it look like?
My dream Riverdale would look like what Bandra was when I was growing up.
Dreamy. Archies is a fictional band. If you could have your own band, what would you name it and which 3 people from the industry would you like to be a part of?
I would love to be part of a music band, but I can't because I have absolutely no musical talent. I have a ear for music and I love music. I listen to it. It's a huge part of my life, but honestly, I can't sing and I can't really play an instrument. So, yeah. It's a distant dream.
Roughly how many people did you audition before signing the present cast? Please give us a rough number.
Oh my God, hundreds and hundreds. Hundreds. I think if you met any kid that's a wannabe actor in that age group, we've tested them. And we've also tested people that have never thought of acting before. So we have hundreds of auditions.
Except Dot, who else from the cast sings well in real life too?
Vedang sings very well. Suhana sings well. And the other kids, I think, are okay.
Jughead is a foodie. From all the actors, who do you think is the biggest foodie in real life?
Mihir.
And why so?
He likes food. He likes to eat. He's constantly munching. Every 20 minutes, he's putting something in his mouth.
Lovely. And what's your favorite dish, Zoya?
My favorite dish? Well, I like all kinds of food. What do I like? I had poha for breakfast. It's one of my favorite breakfasts.
Yummy. जगहर लड़कियों से डरता है, क्या असल में मिहिर भी लड़कियों से डरता है?
No, he is very shy, Mihir, and he's quite shy around girls, and he's very well behaved. But I don't think he's scared.
Over the years, you have made some memorable ensembles. If there was a multiverse of characters, which group would you like to bring in the Archies world? The Mehras, ZNMD Boys, or Murad and Safina from Gully Boy?
Into the Archies,
Yeah.
I think it would be the Mehras.
And why so?
I think because the Archies is also very family oriented, and there's the Andrews and the Coopers and the Mantles and the so I think the Mehras would fit in. It would be an interesting mix to see the Delhi Mehras in Riverdale.
Definitely, I think too. Can we expect an album with Murad and Archie?
Can we expect an album with Murad and Archie? Oh my God, that would be interesting to have hip hop and rock and roll together. I mean, it's a thought.
Okay, so Zoya, we'll have a quick rapid fire questions. You can pick any of the 7
That
actors.
wasn't rapid enough for you?
Certainly. Okay, so who is the charmer?
The charmer of the 7, I think, is actually Archie.
Who is the most hardworking?
Veronica.
Who is the best dancer?
I would say maybe Dilton.
Who has the best swag of them all?
Reggie.
Who is the diva?
Which is not a diva, but there's no divas. They're all very, there were no divas.
Who is the party animal?
Party animal. Maybe Dilton, because he's the youngest.
Who is the most mischievous on set?
Archie.
Who is the most stylish?
Betty.
Who cannot pass a mirror without looking into it?
Reggie.
Okay, so Zoya, I'm craving a coffee right now. Would you like to have one too?
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
If you had to describe Archie, Jughead, Veronica and Betty as food items, what would you choose?
As food items,
Yes.
I think Jughead would be a burger. I think Betty would be a strawberry milk, a cupcake. I think Veronica would be a chocolate shake. And I think Archie would be, he'd be a hot dog.
I'm already craving all of them. Which established Bollywood actor is Zoya Akhtar's dream Archie?
I've cast him.
Lovely. If you had to make an adult version of Archie's, who from Bollywood would you cast in those roles?
You can't have an adult version of Archie. The point of Archie is that they're eternal teenagers.
If Veronica's nickname is Ronnie, what is Suhana's?
So,
So cute.
Yeah.
An emoji that best describes your film.
an emoji that best describes my film would be, I think, the smiley with the hearts.
So cute, yeah. So you and Arijit Singh have collaborated for the first time for
Yes.
Archies. Tell us a little about this exciting song.
Well, I mean, everyone loves Arijit, as do I, and I never had a chance to collaborate with him. It's something or the other didn't work out. Also, Gully Boy, the music was very specific and made by the rappers themselves, and they were all artists themselves, so there was no scope there. So when this came up, there was a particular song, and he'd never done anything like that before, or if he has, I haven't heard it. And when Shankar Ehsaan Loy and me and Ankur discussed Arijit, I didn't know whether he would do it. Shankar knows, Shankar and he are friends, so Shankar called him and he was so gracious and he loved the tune and he actually sent it back to us in 3 days. And the song hasn't dropped yet, but I can't tell you how fresh it is and how he has changed it. He's taken his melody and given it such a lilt and such a hop. Like it's a very feel good song. Like it's currently on loop in my car.
Looking forward to it, yeah. What makes Zoya Akhtar go wah wah voom?
What makes me go wah wah voom? Food, maybe. And a couple of people I won't name.
The lyrics of all the songs are so Gen Z. How was it collaborating with Javed Saab on the lyrics?
It was great fun to, I mean, it is young, but it was young, it's 60s young. And it's very specific because it needed to have, the thing about the Archies is innocence and simplicity. And I think those were the go-to. That was the go-to brief, even for the lyrics. It needed to be a language that the Anglo-Indian community would know. It had to be simple. It had to be character-driven in essence, and it had to be, catchy. So he was perfect for it, and he told me that it was a big challenge for him because he had to use only 15% of his vocabulary.
So, Archie Andrews is a part of Love Triangle. Which is your favorite Love Triangle movie of all time?
My favorite love triangle movie of all time. Wow. Wow. I'll go with Jojita right now.
And why so?
Because it has the Archie's essence. It came out at a time when I was really young, and it's a movie I saw on repeat. I love that movie.
One Archie character you would like to make a spin-off on?
They all spin-offs. All of them.
We are waiting for it, Zoya.
They're all spin-offs. I think actually very unique and very unexplored in the comic. Not explored as much in the comic as Ethel. I think she'd make an extremely interesting spin-off.
If you could play one of these 7 characters, which one would you?
I couldn't play any. I can't act.
And the very last question, Zoya. How many days left for Archies? Please show us your excitement.
You mean my nerves? 30 days to go, exactly 1 month. So, see you at the movies.
See you at the movies.